What is the secret technique to discipline, courage, and self-control that no one tells you? Basically, it's all about how to think properly. What happens in discipline and courage? What makes you lose discipline and courage? You think. Thinking creates excuses, which then creates hesitation, and then that stops you in your tracks towards doing the hard work that you don't want to do. Because discipline and courage is all about doing the hard work even though you're unmotivated to do it, even though you don't want to do it, even though you're afraid to do it, and you'll do it anyways. That's discipline and courage. What stops you from doing that? How do you lose it? You think of the future first, which then leads to having fear, demotivation, discouragement, and then that leads to procrastinating the opportunity that you have to achieve your goals until you just give up because you've been procrastinating for too long. It's all about thinking for discipline. So I remember one time I I was walking past in the hallway of my school. I was walking past and I saw my friend over there, and he was like looking straight ahead. Was I was like going this way. We were like going like that, and then I just saw him, and I was like, I immediately thought I should say hi. Like I should at least greet him a little bit, give him a handshake. And I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, if I say hi, yo, 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 he'll smile and he'll be really happy that I greeted him, and then he'll give me a handshake, and it's gonna be a firm handshake. We're gonna be like good friends, and it's gonna make my day. But then the negativity bias of my brain kicks in, and then it's like, hmm, what if I say hi and they think I'm unconfident, or I'm weak, or I'm weird, or I'm ignorant, or I'm not doing well in my YouTube channel, or they can what if they sense my unsuccess? All of that. And I only needed 3 seconds of overthinking. Only 3 seconds, or probably less. And he was already behind me by the time I kind of resolved to say hi. He was already behind me, and I had to like look around. Whoa! I should have said hi, but I didn't. Why? Because I had the overthinking that created hesitation, fear, demotivation, and I procrastinated until I gave up on taking advantage of the opportunity in front of me, or the opportunity just left and was behind me. Like in my channel, in the happiness protocol, I'm going to teach you how to increase your social skills and increase your ability to connect with others, especially your family and friends, so that you can feel happy and disciplined. Because everyone wants to be like that guy who smiles, he lights up the room, he's basically the center of attention, he says hi, everyone wants to talk to him, he makes the most interesting conversations about the most interesting topics, everyone likes him. He's just so confident, he's so tall, he's so handsome, and he's like got a jawline, and he has a warm energy that everyone likes. They feel comfortable in his presence. He's so sociable. Everyone wants to be like that role model. Not like a shy gamer kid who doesn't have social skills because he's been online for 3 years and hasn't made physical friends in so long, which was kind of me. You need to stop overthinking, because the lesson of the story that I learned there was, when you overthink, you create hesitation, you create procrastination, you create demotivation, fear, and you only need 3 seconds, only a small amount of time for the opportunity to pass by you. The only thing you can do once the opportunity is gone is to just look back and just think to yourself in regret, I should have just taken that opportunity when I had it. I should have done the hard work even though I didn't feel like it. I should have studied for the homework even though I didn't feel like it. I should have exercised. I should have done the thing I was procrastinating. I should have recorded this video so long ago. But I didn't because I didn't feel like it. And I didn't feel like it because I was overthinking. The root cause to losing discipline and courage first is in thinking. How do you fix that? What's the protocol here? It's the protocol is no think, just do. Basically, as many times throughout the day as possible, like just ask yourself, what is the right choice here? And automatically, like as soon as possible, like the right choice will just appear at the front of your mind, and you're gonna know it's the right choice. You're whatever you feel like is the right choice, like the first answer that comes up when you ask that question to yourself, that's the right choice. And if you're having the like uh if you're having the difficulty to find the right choice, just ask yourself, what am I most likely to procrastinate? What am I most probably going to procrastinate? Usually that is also the right choice. So for example, I'm recording this video. Just before this video, I was watching educational video about fasting and the effects of fasting. And before this video, I also was thinking about the homework that I needed to do later, and then also this video. And I asked myself, what is the right choice here? What do I feel in my head is the right choice? Record this video. And then immediately I thought, yes, that's the right choice. But I'm watching this video and I probably should finish it before I dive into this video. Guess what? I didn't. I pressed pause in the video. I wrote down like the script for this video and then I pressed record. I asked myself, what is the right question? What is the right choice here out of all the things that I'm thinking of right now? And the thing that feels the most right to you, that's actually the right answer. If you found the right choice and then you try to think about doing it, your negativity bias, your amygdala, your limbic system will try to create as many excuses and rationalizations and procrastinations as possible for you to avoid doing the hard work. Because automatically, what you feel is the right choice, that's actually your subconscious mind, your prefrontal cortex at play. You just don't realize it. So learn how to trust your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is 500,000 times faster than your conscious mind. Whatever you feel like is the right choice, your subconscious mind replayed that scenario and calculated that this is the right choice 500,000 times faster than your conscious mind could. So it is the right choice. Just don't let all the excuses and illusions and misconceptions, misunderstandings, and rationalizations to stop you, to convince you otherwise that that's not the right choice. Whatever you feel like at first is the right choice, that is the right choice. It is the right choice. And if two choices are equally good, like for example, I have homework and I also have this video to record so that I can cure depression around the world. Both of them sound like good choices. So then what's the thing that I'm most likely to procrastinate later? Not what do I feel like I'm going to procrastinate, what I'm most likely to procrastinate. This video. So I did it. Once you find the answer to those two questions and you find the right choice, the second thing you need to do is to reassure yourself that what you're doing in the future is the right choice. And then just turn off all thinking and just go. Well, what's the right choice here? Wave hello, say hi, give a handshake. Okay, but, 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 no. No thinking. Just go. Thrust yourself into the situation without thinking. Just do. Because remember, you lose discipline when you think. When you think of the future, it creates hesitation. It creates demotivation because of the negativity bias. And so you procrastinate until the opportunity goes by you. I want to be like, I want to teach the whole world how to be more disciplined and how to be more mentally tough, resolute, firm, disciplined. I want to teach everyone that. And like everyone wants to be the role model, like student, the straight A, the 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 beast, the martial artist, the bodybuilder, the whatever traditional self-improvement thing that you can think of. And nothing worth having in life happens without you sacrificing things for it. Basically, everything that is worth having is also worth sacrificing things for. And that means you have to sacrifice your comfort and your pleasure. And you need discipline and courage to do those things. You want to be that role model. You know you want to be like at the top of your class. You want to get yourself out of your financial situation. You want to have more money. You want to have better relationships with other people because you feel like there's this emptiness inside of you, like this dissatisfaction with your own life. You don't just avoid boredom for no reason. You don't just scroll on your phone every single day and smoke weed and goon and do like whatever vice that you do for no reason. Like if you're standing in a line and there's nothing for you to do, you don't take out your phone actually to get rid of your boredom. It's not just that. It's because all the time you feel like this sadness, this emptiness, this satisfaction with your own life, this feeling that your life lacks meaning and purpose, as if your life isn't worth living. Like you have this feeling of, I don't want to wake up tomorrow. Not necessarily that I want to die, but I don't really want to live through my own life because it's just so mundane. And you don't like having that feeling, that thought process in your mind. So you're always distracting yourself unconsciously by scrolling, by whatever advice, addiction that you have. Like YouTube, you probably just stumbled onto this YouTube video after like doom scrolling for so long, and now you're thinking to yourself, yo, he just described my exact situation, my exact thinking pattern. You can only become satisfied with your life if you learn how to be disciplined, if you learn what the actual things are needed for your happiness, and then you sacrifice so many things to get to those factors that actually lead to lasting happiness. And how do you do that? You use my method, which I think is better than pretty much a lot of other methods, but I'll teach more in my channel, which is no thinking, just do. Just ask yourself, what's the right choice here? And if that's still unclear, what's the choice that I'm most likely to procrastinate? And then once you know the right choice, just reaffirm to yourself, this is the right choice. And then just go. Do it. No thinking, turn off your thinking. You know that it's not going to benefit you. You know that you're going to procrastinate if you overthink. Stop. You only need 3 seconds to lose the opportunity. Metaphorically, you only need a tiny bit of time to lose the opportunity. Don't waste it. If you're if you're saying like just 4 more minutes of this video, then I'll study for the test that's coming for later. No, It's not 4 minutes. You know you're gonna like click on like 7 more videos and waste 3 hours. And now you have to go to bed sleep deprived because you don't even have the discipline to sleep deprive yourself even longer to finish the homework. Stop thinking and just thrust yourself into it. No delay. Like 0 second delay. By the time that you've thought of the thing, it should take you less than 30 seconds for you to have actually started. Just like this video, it took me less than 30 seconds to start writing the script, thinking of what I'm going to say, the deep practice principles that I've learned, the advice that I'm going to give you. Less than 30 seconds after I figured out the right choice. That's the secret technique to discipline and courage. This technique works. So start implementing it right now, whatever your goals are. So, for example, my goal is to cure depression around the world. And I want to cure laziness around the world as well as like cancer, diabetes, ADHD, Parkinson's, just whatever physical disease as well, with God's help and mercy. My other goal is right now it's November 2025. My goal is 1 million subscribers by the end of December 2026, all the way up to like January 2027. Right now, I have 264 subscribers. So I think that's actually possible if I actually work hard, I know the right things to do, and I sacrifice for it using the no think, just do protocol that I just gave you. My other goal is to like do charitable works and serve in my religion, and then to get better mental health myself so that I can teach better advice on the happiness protocol. If you found any of this video inspiring, if I struck a chord in you, if I dug deep into your character and I described something of you and you just felt this fire in you, this inspiration, almost like disbelief in yourself, hearing me talk about my goals and the way that I speak, this channel is the right one for you. Binge watch my videos daily, like await the new release of the video, await the new post, and you'll find it enjoyable. Just like how I did with some other creators that I also found enjoyable, who spoke in this similar manner that I'm speaking right now. If you really support my mission, which is to cure depression around the world, then you can truly support me by commenting on the videos, liking my videos, subscribing, watching my videos, and also sharing my videos to your friends and family. Whatever idea that you have to spread my videos, you can help me out by doing that. Make life worth living. Make life worth living. That's my catchphrase. See you.